Hi, I'm John Mather. We're at 5 Wellington Street here in Barrie. Was asked to show you my tattoo because it's got the flowers on it. I love the flowers, love the garden. Anyways, you're looking at, it's a historic mansion that belonged to Dalton McCarthy. It was built in 1863. He was a Supreme Court judge and a member of Parliament, and his brother-in-law was Sir John A. Macdonald. Over the years, since the company that owns this place, from Toronto, Robinwood, we've been trying to put the gardens back to the original states, or as close as we think, that they should be. If you'd like to take a tour with us, we'll show you what we have here. This is our new rock garden that we'd put in, and it still picks me up.
I guess I can talk. I mean, This video isn't going to be perfect anyway, so is it showing up?
Yeah, no, I can see it there just fine.
Hey, just tell them all what it is. And
yeah, it's a sundial that I built. The rock is called an armor stone. A lot of hostas we've put in, well, it's not a lot of hostas, but a few hostas we've put in around the area. And I guess we'll go back over this way here now, see the front of the building. We get irises, we get tiger lilies growing there. A bit of everything, Some daisies and some pansies growing around the property. Those are tiger lilies. I'm not sure what those are called, those actual plants, but I just like the colors of them. Cedars, of course.
yeah, I'll show them you got the Communities in Bloom thing in your pocket. There you go.
I got the Communities in Bloom right there.
All
See,
right.
look at that. I'm dedicated.
Yeah.
I'm very fussy about the yard here. Like I said, I do everything here myself. We don't hire anybody out for the yard work whatsoever. I refuse to. I like doing it myself. It's relaxation time for me. But I find little odds and ends around the community, and I bring them back, fix them up. Bird bath, an old bird. My Buddha head that I found that was gray. And then I decided to paint it red to add some color to the garden. And like this little pine tree that's in behind here, this is a Japanese yew, it's called. I planted that a couple of years ago, so I guess hence the Buddha. Hopefully it helps it grow better. Some more little flowers in the area. I have a lot of different types of hostas on the property. I like them. They're already starting to come out and flower too. There's a different one there that's coming out. And another different hosta back in here too. These are sunflowers. It's they don't come out like the big ones. These come out more like a big yellow daisy, but they come out late in the fall, which is nice, and they stay right till the snow falls. There. We got this little plant here. It didn't do too well this year, unfortunately, but it's actually coming along a lot better. It was one of those plants that I kind of got at a yard sale, and like I said, it didn't do too well. I got some other plants that come up later this summer. That's what I like about planting the perennials. They come up all different times of the the season, which is good. So I've always got color in that coming in. These flowers here, these are original from the original gardens back in the 1800s, and they come out in little white bells. It almost looks like. I'm not really sure. I've had a lot of people call them different names, so I'm not really sure who's right and who was wrong. None are out yet. Another different type of hosta over here. It's a fairly long garden though.
Yeah.
As well as with this, our gardens that we have around here. We grow different vegetables and herbs and stuff like that for some of the tenants. Everybody in the building just kind of helps himself to that type of stuff. This is a garden that I built about 2 years ago now.
Oh, let me just save part of this. And before we start with this other part,
In the back garden here, I just built this about 2 years ago. It was kind of a dead area back here, so we dug it all up. We got tiger lilies and irises growing, and some nice hostas again, and some other little flowers. I built the wishing well.
and candles in here, and candles in the praying mantis too.
Yeah, for at night time. All through. And
Look at
our
that.
ivy that's growing all across the back here.
Yeah. And the people in this office building get to enjoy this too.
They do.
There's this giant vine going right up the tree, like you said. Oh yeah. Yeah, did you already tell us about the historic nature of this building?
This was originally the front of the house. Where we started off was originally the back of the house.
Ah,
But over to the right, over this way here, used to be the original carriageway in through here. And the parcel of land was originally 10 acres. And then been divided off over the years, of course. And but we got the best part of it, the building here. But we're always working on it and updating things here all the time. And for an old building, I mean, it's actually in pretty nice shape. We have all kinds of modern doodads and, you know, security systems in the building, but yet the apartments, we've kept them old looking.
yeah.
With the hardwood floors. And
Maybe I just pause it for the walk over to the ivy. I'll just
okay.
pause.
Yeah, we're in there.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi, Ava. Oh, that's all good. You're supposed to come here and say hi, John.
Actually, that's just as funny.
You're on video.
That's just as good.
That's cute, though. Oh, here we are now at the east side of the building here. You can see this lovely ivy that's been growing here. We had an incident a few years back where somebody tried to climb it and broke off some of the main vines. We thought we were going to lose it all, but as you can see, it's coming back. And I'm glad because it adds a lot of character to this place, I think. You know, I figured it was planted back in the 1800s, it might as well stay here. But yeah, it's very nice. Keeps the apartment cool too. This is another one of our little flower beds. I get some of the girls in the building here that's helped out and let them do their own thing for planting. It adds some more color. And over here, this is where we have our tomatoes. We've got all kinds of herbs growing. Here, these are bigger tomatoes. Of course, the little tom thumbs. And we've got garlic chives. We've got parsley in here. We have basil, oregano we have growing in there. So any of the people in the building that like to do their own thing, they come down and help themselves. Here, we have sunflowers again. And I planted these here because we have a big hydro transformer, which I'm trying to cover up. And these things grow about 8-9 foot tall. So it does the job of covering everything up. And we go to the front here again. And we have some more vegetables growing, some more tomatoes and peppers. Oh geez, we got a nice pepper coming out right here, I just noticed right now. Look at this. See that?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that. But even on the other side, I've got peppers over there. Yellow peppers, and we have chili peppers. Again, just, you know, things people can sort of help themselves to.
Oh.
And that's about it.
Oh, now it's going. There we go.
Okay, I guess we're running out of time here. This stuff behind me here, the owner imported this about 14 years ago right from China. And it's a form of bamboo. We call it Chinese grass. I'm not sure what the correct name of it is. But this stuff will grow 12-14 foot high. So it makes you feel, I don't know, kind of warm and cozy when you're in this property, even though we're in the heart of the city. I was just saying to Darren there this year, we had a 10-year-old guy, little guy walking by, and he stopped and was looking at the property, and he walked up to the front of the house and asked me who took care of the place. Of course, I said I did, and he said, "Well, sir," he said, "I have to tell you," he said, "this is the nicest yard I've ever seen." And I've had a lot of compliments over the years, but to me that's the best compliment I ever had. When a 10-year-old notices it, I figure it's got to be pretty good.